Now, the charitable cheat does not play the kind of gambling games you would find inside the casino. You would have to leave the casino, go out in the alley, and find those scumbags out there who are trying to just scam you. Scam artists, really, okay? And one of the most popular scam games is considered the 3-card Monty.
Sure.
Okay, 3-card Monty. The idea is you have 3 cards, and this off-colored card there is the Monty card. That's the card you want to get. You get the Monty card, you win. You don't, you lose. Now the charitable cheat.
It doesn't matter what number it is. It's just.
It doesn't. Yeah, just the off color. Some people, they're purists, and they'll do it with like the Queen. It's got to be the Queen of Hearts, and they call it the Lucky Lady, which it's not, because you're going to get scammed, right?
Right.
Okay, but here's the deal. The idea is to try to get that 5. And here's the way the charitable cheat plays it. Just like this. Okay. Got everything in mind? Pick the Monty card.
No.
Oh.
Charitable cheat.
You've been scammed. You didn't get the Monty card. You didn't get the 5. And nobody ever does.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Isn't that cool? This is my business card for the charitable cheat. I'm going to give each one of you one of these so that you'll have a business card, and you can do this to your friends. Now, here's the way you do it. You tuck the business card underneath this 5 flap like that. Okay, now see, that's the only one you can get a hold of when you're here. There's no way to get a hold of the 5.
I could tell there was something under that. That's why I kept looking.
Yeah, I noticed you were examining it real closely.
Like there's something under that card.
So there's the flap right there, and that's the business card. And then you just take this one here and cover it over. And there's a little bit down here that kind of gives it away. So you just stack it right there and hold your thumb like that. Okay? And so you turn it like this. And so somebody, go ahead and take the Monty card again.
Right.
Now here's what I have to do. Before I roll it back over, it looks like this. So I have to slide this 10 over like this. So after he takes it, then I slide this other 10 over like that. And it looks like the 5 is gone, but oh, nobody has the 5.
Wow.
That's fun.
Now, is this a trick you created?
No. This is quite old, but I like it so much because the charitable cheat does do the 3-card Monty. Okay, so to have the 3-card Monty as the business card, I thought just matched perfectly.
So I owe you $20, huh?
No, not at this point. That was just a demonstration to get the business cards out.
So when you do charitable events, then do you charge them?
I do. I charge them, but the idea is I'm going to raise more money for them than they're going to pay for me.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the Light My Fire Gala every year?
Yes.
Have you ever talked with Andrea over at Belfour?
I haven't. Is that the same one that does the run at night? So they all gather in the evening and then they light candles and then they run around the track?
No, this is a gala that was started to raise money for the Burnout Fund for Boise Fire, which is a fund. If you have a house fire, then they'll hand you $1,000, I think $500 or $1,000 check just to kind of help out that evening.
Our Magic Club helped them.
But I think they're stuck in that whole rut, the silent auction, the live auction, exactly what you were talking about earlier. I think you could do really, really well there.
Well, if you know them, I'd appreciate an introduction.
Yeah, I would be happy to.
You could show them with that. Now, I told you that the charitable cheat does do the 3-card Monty. But I'll show you how the charitable cheat does it. And who would like to play this?
I'll play.
You'll play?
Sure.
Okay. So.
You gave me the money.
I know. And I'm going to steal it back. Okay.
I'm keeping mine.
So 3-card Monty. 3 cards. Again, the odd colored card is the Monty card. This is the one you want to go for. Get it, you win. You don't get it, you lose.
Okay.
So I have here the 3. Then I have the Monty card. And I have the 2. And if I left it just like that, you'd know exactly where to go to get that Monty card. So we don't leave it like that. We mix it up. Now, if you ever seen the guys in the alleyway, they are vicious. They take these things and they toss them around so fast, it's like shell game and your eyes are going, where was that? I'm the charitable cheat, so I do it in a much more charitable fashion. Okay, watch carefully. Very good. Now, for $20, put your $20 up here and tell me, where is the Monty card?
I think it's this one.
That one right there?
Yeah.
You got it. I got it. You got it. Okay. So here you go. We have, oh,
Don't you take that, Eric, that's mine.
congratulations, but I'll tell you what, our charity doesn't like you very much. You're supposed to be donating money, not stealing it from us.
I'm sorry.
I'm stealing from you.
Okay.
Okay, now did you see how easy though it was for him to win? Here you go, watch this. I'm not even gonna mix them up for you, okay? We're gonna put the Monty card right there, leaving just the 3 and the 2. The 3 goes right there, leaving just the 2, and it goes right there. $20 bet. Tell me, where's the Monty card? Right there. Well, that's the 3.
Oh,
Monty card is over here,
what happened?
and that's the 2. Okay. So
Did I do it?
now the house is even. Okay. Now, I think I know the problem here, really. It's not whether I mix them up or whether I don't mix them up. It's the fact that I have 3 cards, you only have 1 choice. Doctor. What I'm gonna do, being charitable, like the charitable cheat is, I'm gonna remove 1 card, leaving just the Monty card and the 2. Now you have 50-50 chance of getting this right. How much is your bet?
I mean, a lot.
$40, 50.
60. 60.
Well, I saw it.
Okay, so where's the Monty card?
There.
Now that's the 3. But then that's the 2. See, the Monty card is actually over here, so you lost. And now we're at $60. That's how the charitable cheat plays. You see why I like this here as a business card? Because that is one of the games that the charitable cheat plays, is 3-card
Can
Monty.
he show you the Monty card over there?
Well, I mean, I saw
We certainly thought so.
I cheat really bad. Another fun one. This chain game. This is fun. Here we go. Big, beautiful gold chain. I set this up in a figure-8 fashion. Now, when this was originally developed, the idea was they took these 2 sides and they pulled them together and just made it look like an hourglass. I don't like this because I'm a charitable cheat, and when it's set up like this, it's hard for people to see exactly where did I go and what part of the chain did I grab. So being charitable, I like to open it up. Then you can really see where am I grabbing the chain from. These are still the only 2 playing areas though. These are not. Just imagine those are closed up, but left open so you can more charitably see what's going on. Go ahead and put your finger in this side right here, just as a demonstration. Show you how the game is played. And I pull that. You see how that chain wraps around your finger? That's how you win at this game.
Okay.
Lift your finger. And now I'll have you put your finger in the other side over here. And you see how it does not wrap around your finger. That's how you lose at this game, okay? So here we go. Let's play this. How much would you like to bet on this chain game? Lay your bet out and then pick a side. $60.
I gotta at least match that.
Yeah.
It's funny, you'd think you'd be able to see it. Try that one, cause it worked before.
It did.
I don't believe it's gonna do it again.
No, if it always worked on that
Yeah.
side, it wouldn't be much of a game, would it? So, you see, the charitable sheet, now, you know, can make it go one side or the other, okay? And because of that, you don't know where it is. Here, put your finger in this side.
Sheet, make it.
Put
go
your finger in this
to
side, and I'll
both
prove it. Put
sides.
your finger in this side. See, now
Yeah.
wrap. I can control which side wraps, but one side does, one side doesn't, every time.
Can you lay it out so that neither side does?
No, it's always one side wins,
Okay.
one side doesn't.
Okay.
Always, okay? So, but you see it now as more like a chess game. It's not just a game of chance. Now what you need to do, see, I need to figure out what do I think he's gonna do, and then I set it up the opposite way. And then he needs to try to figure out, well, which way did he set it up,
Right.
and then go the other way, okay? So, you're down $60.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and, if you want, bet another 60. If you get it right, you could break even on this.
There's 60. Let's take a break.
Okay, all right. Pick a side, this side or this side.
You'd think you'd be able to see it.
I know, I'm looking at it.
Right there.
I think so.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
I can't see it.
I'll give you a better way to see it.
Yeah.
All right? You're down $120.
I certainly am.
So let's go.
Don't
let's
think
go,
I don't know it.
Let's go double or nothing. Okay? Let's go $120 in there.
Okay.
And if you get it now, you'll break
You're
even.
good.
And because it's double or nothing, I'm going to let you use 2 fingers. Okay?
Right.
Put 1 finger on each side.
Oh,
Now, bring them a little closer to the center.
Okay.
Now, I don't want you to do anything until I tell you. In the meantime, what I want you to do is just watch it and feel it. Watch what it's doing, feel how it's forming around your fingers. I'll tell you, at one point, you're gonna have to lift 1 finger or the other.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
But don't do it until I say it.
Sure.
Just watch. Watch, feel. Okay. At this point now, you have to lift 1 finger, the one that you think it's not gonna, and leave the finger down that you think it's gonna wrap around.
Blew it.
You were at a disadvantage. You couldn't see this side. Did you see on this side how it had wrapped up over his finger?
Yeah, I
a
would have
little
picked
bit?
the other one.
Would
Yeah,
ya?
yeah,
Would
yeah,
ya?
but I
Yeah.
God,
Would you
I'm
like
a
some help? Would you like some help this time? You only have $40 left on the table. Let's do this again, and you can use his eyes, okay? Go ahead. 1 finger on each side, and we're gonna use his eyes to help you figure out. Matter of fact, let's do it this way. You've got $20 down. Let's put $20 down for you.
load it up. Yeah.
You put 1 finger in, you put 1 finger in.
oh,
And now, let's see how it goes.
Oh.
Closer to the center.
what if they start fighting?
Well,
Right. Yeah.
yeah. Let's see here. Okay, now between the 2 of you, you have to figure out who's gonna raise their finger and who's gonna leave their finger down.
This is all you.
Well,
I've clearly proven that I don't know.
now they look symmetrical. It doesn't matter. I mean,
Yeah, I have no idea.
Let's see what happens.
I have no idea.
You had it, you had it, you saw it, you had it. But did you notice how I just took a $40 bet and made it an $80 bet?
Yeah.
Okay? The double down, I took a couple of 60s and turned it into 120. So just here in this very short period of time, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's just say it's 20 for easy math. 20 times 20 is what?
$400.
I've just raised $400 in 8 minutes. $800. Does it really matter what I'm charging now? No, I'm sure this paid for my services right here. Now, anything else? is just up for grabs. This all now goes to the fundraising organization. This one I really like. People like cards.
Now, you can control the chain, so no matter what finger someone lifts up in that particular case, you can control the chain, or does sometimes they actually get it right?
Oh, sometimes they actually get it right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a kind of a head game, like I say. It's a game
I'm
of
sure
wits.
what we've seen.
Yeah.
I am trying to speed it up a little bit because I do only have 30 minutes or so to do this today. But this one here, this is a fun one. I was showing some people this the other day. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black cards and 2 red cards. Okay, the idea of this is to get 3 black cards before you get a red card. You get a red card, you lose, okay? But if you get 3 black cards, then you win. But the odds are always in your favor. Check this out. At first, it's 5 to 2 that you're gonna get a black card, so you get that. Now, the odds for the second draw is 4 to 2 or 2 to 1 in your favor to get a black. And you do. And now the odds are 3 to 2 in your favor to get the black one for the third draw. Now it's finally 50-50, but you've already won the game. Pretty fair odds, right? Ready to play this with me?
Okay.
I'm gonna mix up the cards. Just like this.
Do I put mine in?
Yeah, how much you want to bet? Ooh, $60, very good. Okay, now the idea is to get 3 black cards before you get a red. Oh, darn, okay, well.
He almost put it back.
Look,
He knew I was gonna
there's
do
only
that.
one more red in there. That should not happen because the odds are much more in your favor
Yeah,
than
but you
that.
knew I'd go right for the middle.
Yeah, it does. I don't know where they are. Seriously, look at this. I'm just mixing them up. I can put them here and just really. You okay with that?
Yep,
That's a fair mix?
yep.
Okay, how much you betting?
60. Big spenders
I
in
know.
this group.
Yeah. Well, we have philanthropists, you know, not on the
Betting
level
like
of a
we're
Simplot,
wealthy.
but these are still good philanthropists.
Okay.
Yes, see? Now, that's the way you play it. You play the odds in your favor. Yes!
Very good.
Yes! There you go. And you bet $60. There you go. Would you like a chance to play?
Sure.
Okay, we'll mix this up again. You see, it's all winnable. It's just a matter of odds, but you've never seen these games, have you? See, I will get.
This one, I think Christina and I
Yeah,
played.
I showed you last week, but I mean, outside of me, you've never seen this game
Right.
anywhere. This is another appeal of the charitable cheat. How much are you betting, by the
Oh,
way?
okay.
Another
All
appeal
right.
of the charitable cheat is people will sit at the table and watch all these games because they're,
I'm gonna do
$80. Ooh. Nobody has seen these games before, so they like to just sit and if nothing else.
Oh.
Man. And look, there's only one more red in there. Yeah, and people like to watch this because it's like, just to learn how the game, what is this game? I've never seen it before. So it has a lot of intrigue. Okay, now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give everybody a chance to play this game at once. I'm gonna add 2 more black cards. So instead of 5, we're gonna have 7 black cards, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black cards and only 2 red cards. The game is still the same. You gotta get 3 black cards before you get a red card. But we're gonna set it up in a fashion that everybody can play at the same time. Okay, instead of just one person, we're gonna set it up like a tic-tac-toe. Okay, and so the odds, well, I'll set it up here and you can
Do
see.
you want me to cut those?
If you'd like.
Yeah. Don't you do
Okay, that's fine. Here we go. Like this.
You know, we like him and we just trust him based on that like, and we gotta be smarter, shouldn't we?
Well, that there is a charming appeal to
Right.
the charitable cheat. If he wasn't so charming, people might get pissed off and they're from, where's the fun in losing, you know? So the idea is you can bet this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, or diagonally or diagonally, however you want, however much you want on each one. Everybody who's got some chips, pick your favorite, put your chips, if you want to bet this way, put them right here. If you want to bet this way, put them right here. If you want to bet at an angle, put them right there. If you want to play this way, put them up here. Put your chips wherever you'd like to bet. And let's see what we've got going here. You're playing an angle that way, okay? And, ooh, look at this. Oh my word, oh my word, okay.
Can you do that?
Huh? Yeah, yeah, it doesn't matter. This row here,
We're
I
just
mean,
betting on
if
the
you win,
same
both
one.
of you win.
Oh.
See,
Okay,
that.
I get it, I get it.
Yeah, that's the idea, so multiple people can play, and you can play multiple rows, you don't need to be stuck with just one row. Oh, look at this.
Oh, yeah, that's
Look
me
at
then.
that. Oh, yeah,
Alright, I guess I'll do one more.
okay.
We're all gonna win.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Ooh, look at this. Okay, well, it seems like,
I can do one more.
okay. Oh, the only one that's playing that.
Yeah.
That's, yeah, smart move, smart move. What?
Oh, no, wait a minute, this was diagonal.
Yeah, that was
This one's
diagonal.
diagonal.
Yeah, this one's diagonal,
way.
this one's
Hang on a
diagonal.
second, let's cover all our bases.
What?
As long as we're doing this, I'll do that row, which hasn't been
Okay,
done yet.
Well,
I'll
nobody's
do this.
covering it.
I'll
Oh,
do
okay,
that.
so you grabbed two rows that nobody else is on.
Yeah,
Okay, but it looks like pretty much everything is covered.
yeah.
Let's start here with the middle and see what
Okay,
happens.
take
Not
Go.
red. Oh.
Oh,
Okay, there's a loss, there's a loss. There's a loss, there's a loss.
Oh, no.
Here's a loss, here's a loss, and here's a loss, here's a loss.
Oh,
Oh my word, we only have 4 bets left that could possibly win on this.
oh.
Okay, these two here,
Think about that.
the common card is right there.
Yeah.
Let's see how that works.
Black.
Ooh, they're still in.
So
And these
far, so
two,
good.
this is the
Wait a
common
minute, I'll
card.
take 2 chips
Let's
before
see
you
how
do
this,
that.
yep,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
everybody's
me.
still in.
I'll take 2 more over there.
Huh? No, all the bets are down. You
You
can't
haven't
change
won
them
yet,
around,
man.
Oh, haven't I?
No.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
see the
You,
other
you
two
haven't
in a
lost,
row.
you haven't lost, you haven't won. You gotta get 3 blacks. Okay, let's see how this row here goes.
Okay.
Black, black, oh, there's a winner right there. Okay. And now, this one, oh, well, this one here's already got 2 showing, so let's take a look at this.
Oh my God, I won something.
There's another winner right there. You won that. And now we've got, this one and this one, the corresponding one would be here. Oh, these 2 here lost. Okay.
So you look at
you did a
this,
good profit there.
and you're gonna have a couple people that win, they're all excited,
Yeah.
but pretty much guaranteed that you're taking the majority of it. for the
Everybody,
charity. Yeah.
Do the losers ever beat up on the winners?
No.
Get them out of the parking lot.
Yeah, so in this particular game, you can see, if a red card shows up in the center, this is like the worst you can do.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because you saw how many people I wiped
Oh, yeah.
out of the table just by turning over a red one in the center.
Yeah.
That's the best for the house, is to have a red one in the center.
Sure.
Okay, but, you know, as you can see, at first I started with 5 to 2. And it made it sound like the odds were really good in your favor, which they're not really that good. That's
Right.
just the way I sell it. Okay, then I add 2 more blacks, and everybody assumes that the odds are gonna be much better now. Better than 5 to 2.
But with the layout, not so.
With the layout, not so. Let's see how much, just counting this and seeing what we have going on. Because this one was in here, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 losers right away.
And it doesn't always happen that way.
No, sometimes it might be over here. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
this is the strongest play right here,
Yeah.
because right away, when you turn that around, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 people that are losers automatically, okay? And now we have this one, which makes a loser for here, so now it's 5, 6 are losers. That one already lost. So we have 6 losers. How many winners do we have? 1, 2. 6 losers, 2 winners. That's it. way much further away from the odds that I sell you the
And you
concept.
drop down at a table at a charity, and chances are everybody's gonna be betting about the same amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I mean, nobody wants to be shamed
I
with
mean,
their
look
little
what,
bet.
look what the house has raised for the charity
That's pretty
organization
cool.
right now. See
Yeah,
this?
that really is
Now,
neat.
do you play it the way you did with just the 5 cards? With this many cards, you play it with the way you played it with the 5 cards? So like, you know.
No, I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do
But-
that.
But let's
Just
look
the
at what
outside.
happens if
Yeah.
this red card is not in the center. Let's put it somewhere else. Where would you like me to put it? One?
Oh, that's fine, right here.
Right there?
That's fine.
Okay, so now let's look at what we have. We have 1 loser, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many winners? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so even when it's set up not favorably, the house still comes out ahead. What if it's like this? Okay, now we lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again, 3 winners. Okay, so 5 ways to lose, 3 ways to win. And so what I do is I start with the 5 and 2 to get people to play. And other people, onlookers are going, I'd like to play that. But instead of playing one person at a time, now I do this. Yeah, count them out there.
So you got 3 losers there.
1, 2,
Well, you've got
3.
1, 2,
2,
3 losers. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4 winners, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 winners.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5 winners.
5 winners.
The chances of getting that set up are so low. And if you do, you get a whole bunch of winners. Everybody's really excited, ready to play again.
Yeah, see, and that is the way the con artists get it going.
Yeah.
If you ever go out and play something like the 3 shell game or whatever
Right.
on the street, they usually work with what they call a shill.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
And so they get the mark. The mark is the guy they're gonna steal all the money from. So they get this going and they're doing the P in the shell. And the mark keeps losing. He thinks he knows where the P is, but it's never there. And so they finally get it, and the mark decides, no, I'm not gonna bet this time. Well, the shill steps up,
Shill steps in. I'll give
and
it
he
a
goes,
shot.
oh, I know where it is, I'll bet right there. And sure enough, he gets it. And then the mark's going, damn, if I would have bet, that's where I would have bet.
Right.
I should have done it, that would have given me a chance to get my money back. And the shill is just the person to draw them back in to
The
show a
mark
win.
suddenly recommitted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the mark recommits, you know. So the same thing here. I don't mind people winning once in a while, because
You
that
want
just
them
shows
to,
people
really.
there
Yeah.
is a real chance to
Right.
win. This isn't a
Right.
total scam. So
Right.
let them win once in a while. The bulk of it is going to come up right here.
Yeah.
Okay. I have another interesting one here. Nobody's ever seen this before. You've seen dice, but you've never seen dice like these. Here, you examine those, and I'll put these over on this side, and you can look at them. Notice they're 6-sided, but the numbers are not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on these dice.
Oh, no, 2 and 5.
So 1.
Okay.
3,
So they're-
3, 5. Or, no. 3 5s. Yep.
You've gone in and altered the pips.
I have.
Yeah.
I've altered the pips. Okay. But the way the game is played is like this. Okay. 3 die there. Go ahead and pick a die.
Oh, pick one.
Yeah. You're going to use the blue. Okay.
Oh, I'll put it back.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Okay, keep
if
it
you want, yeah.
Okay.
And I'll take the red. We'll set this aside. Now, the idea of this game is we'll do 10 rolls, and whoever wins the most out of 10 rolls wins the pot. How much are you betting here?
I'll do 60.
60?
Getting a
Okay.
little slim there,
Put
but
60 in there for the pot as well. And now whoever wins the most out of 10 rolls is going to win the pot. You ready? Let's go. 3 to 2. Okay, so I've got 1 to 0.
okay.
1 to 1. 2 to 1. 2 to 2. 3 to 2. 3 to 3. 4 to 3. 5 to 3. 6 to 3. You can't catch up. You can't catch up.
I'm a goner.
6 to, yeah. Well, I mean, we could do it one more time to find out. It's 6 to 3, and there's the 10th roll. 7 to 3. So I get
So
the
what do you
point.
have on that die? You've got,
All threes and a 6.
That has all 3s and 1 6.
1 6. And this is
2 and 5s.
3 5s and 3 2s.
all 3 2s. Okay.
Okay?
So you would think because there's only 1 6 on that die, that chances are you have maybe a better chance of not necessarily.
If that's what you think now, I won with the red one. Does somebody else want to play with that? And then we'll play again.
I'll do it.
Okay. How much is your bet? Okay.
so you chose the green one, not the blue one.
Right. Okay, ready?
Uh-huh.
4 3.
1 to 0. 1 to 1. 2 to 1. 3 to 1. 4 to 1. 4 to 2. 5 to 2.
And it's over.
6 to 2. 6 to 3.
Oh, you're gonna win.
7 to 3. Okay.
This is why I don't gamble.
Well, especially not with the charitable cheat, because it's not really gambling, it's considered a donation. We're not allowed to gamble in Idaho. This is a donation
I
for a
donated to the bingo
fundraiser.
slots once. And I got bored, I'm like, can I just go?
Okay, so now you've seen me win with the red, you've seen me win with the green. Does anybody else want to play and maybe take one of those winning dice?
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Well, no one's used the blue yet, right?
Right.
Oh, that he has.
Oh, did you use the blue?
Last one.
First game.
Yeah.
She used
Well, I
the
did the
first one.
blue.
You did it
She
against
did
me,
the
didn't
blue.
you? Yeah. he
Oh,
used
you
it.
did the blue, that's right. So we'll do green and red then. 4. These are just all 4s.
So you want me to
So
take the
which
green?
one did you just
No,
have
I'm
on the
gonna use
last
the green.
batch?
Oh, you're gonna use the green.
You did
Yeah,
green.
I don't
Okay,
know why.
well, I haven't used the blue yet, so let's take this. What is the
Yeah.
bet? What is the bet?
Oh, let's go $100.
What, 100?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, there's 100. Okay. Best out of 10 rolls. There you go.
4 2.
Yeah, it's one to you and 0 to me.
And
2 to 1. Or 2 to 0.
Yeah.
3 to 0.
3 to 1.
3 to 1.
4 to
4 to 1. 4 to 2. 5 to 2.
6 to 2.
6 to 2.
6 to
6 to
3.
3. 6 to 4. Wait a minute, that's 10 rolls,
10.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you won. 6 to 4, and you get that money.
Oh, that's why I don't gamble.
And the charitable cheat hates you for stealing that money
Yeah.
from our fundraising event.
Yeah.
So this is this is something called a non-transitive dice,
Uh-huh.
is the name for it. And as you can see, you won. I should have won. The odds would have been in my favor to win.
Right.
I don't know how this works, but mathematically it does. But because it's a game of chance, it can go astray.
Right.
You should have won.
I should have won. Now here's,
Does it matter who rolls
So-
first?
No.
No, it
it's-
just matters
he's
who picks
picking-
first.
He's picking his color based on the color you picked.
check this out. I made a little cheat sheet here, okay? So if we're playing with one die, the green is greater than the red.
Mm-hmm.
The red is greater than the blue. The blue is greater than the green.
Yeah.
And the green is greater than the red, and it just keeps going around in a
Right.
circle like this. So whatever you pick, if you pick the green, I'm gonna pick the blue. You pick the blue, I'm gonna pick the red. You pick the red, I'm gonna pick the green. and it just keeps going in a circular fashion like this. Okay, now notice that that is happening counterclockwise. I've got 2. If we decided to play 2 die, okay, and we're rolling them this way, and we've got a cheat on this side. And notice here now,
So if I pick blue.
it goes clockwise now, okay? So now, if you pick blue, I would take green. Okay?
Green,
If you
you
pick
go
green,
red.
I'll take red. If you take red, I'll pick blue. And now, again, it's completely circular, but now it's going in a clockwise fashion on the colors. Instead of on a single die, it goes counterclockwise. The mathematician who figured this out, I'm amazed, okay? I did not figure this out, but it's called transitive dice, and again, it doesn't always pay off, but there's that chance where somebody can win. And
Which
that's
is
all
a
right.
good thing.
That's a darn good thing when
Yeah.
you're gambling, because it
That's
lets
the
people
cheat
say,
you
I
want
could
them
have
to win
done
now and
that.
then.
And so people look, oh, that's the color dice he took. That's the one I want, because he won, you know?
Yeah.
And you go at it again. And I've got tons of these things.
Wow.
When I'm all done, I have things, you know, when people are like down to their last little bit, I have things where it's like, okay. How much do you have there? How much do you have there? Oh, you're down about the lowest.
Yeah.
Okay?
I
So,
don't know.
I'm gonna bet you a $20 chip that I can get that $20 chip out from underneath those cards without even touching the cards.
Okay.
You're in? There you go. Anybody else wanna play?
You said, no, what, you said you bet him that you could get the chip out without touching the cards?
Yes.
Yeah, but I think it's still under there.
No, I showed you, it was in my hand. I mean, you can check if you want. There, I got it out from under there without even touching the card. Oh, by the way, you owe me another 20 now. Okay. So that's a little bar bet. And then I have things that, like this. I will bet you.
Me.
I will bet you that the distance around the top of this cup is greater than the height of the cup. Will you take that bet for $40?
I would take that bet for $40.
You would?
100%.
Okay. Let's use this chain to measure it. I'm gonna put this down on the ground so I don't need to hold that chain up. And just so that people know that the charitable cheat isn't cheating, yeah, would you hold that there? And then as this comes around, pinch your finger at the, pinch and hold it between your fingernails at the point that it comes together, okay? And this is him measuring this, not me. Okay, and then go ahead and hold that up. Ooh. Oh, you just lost.
Dang.
Okay, so we know that that's a losing deal. How about for you?
There's
Hey,
no
buddy.
way that can be a winning deal. I
Nope.
guess there's no way. It's either you bet that it is or it isn't.
Right, well, you bet that it is, or, yeah. I will bet you another $40 that the distance around the bottom of the cup is greater than the height of the cup. Would you bet me $40 on that?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Put your money down. Let's do this. I'm gonna put this down below. And would you mind assisting me, just so people know that I'm not cheating?
Come on, Vanna.
Okay?
Yeah, thanks.
We'll wrap this chain around and go ahead and, like you did before, take your fingernail, pinch on the link where it was. And pick that up and measure that. Oh, you lost again. Now, anybody who knows geometry would not fall for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I
Right.
was just trying to.
I
never
did
had
well in that
geometry.
class.
Yeah.
Most people don't know geometry. Matter of fact, nowadays, most people can't do simple multiplication, let alone geometry.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just a geometry thing, but it's a great bar bet. You know, in a bar, you take your beer glass when you're done and you bet somebody, you know, that it's that way, and you bet drinks. These are the kind of things I did when I was in my 20s, and I'd go to the bar and bet drinks on all this stuff. I'd get all my drinks all night long for free with these bar bets. So anyways, what do you guys think?
Love it.
Cute.
Is
That
this
is
fun stuff?
awesome.
I mean,
And-
games you've never seen before. Great way to raise money for fundraising organizations, and you've got the business card. And I recommend that you practice that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
No doubt.
And then show people the business card and try to get them to hire me, the Charitable Cheat. And yes, I do charge, but as you can see, without really doing any math, regardless of what I charged, and together I've had 35 minutes and I've probably raised a couple $1,000.
Yeah,
Enough to cover my fee plus them a whole bunch more. And I do this in the early part of the evening before the auction starts. When the auction starts, I shut down. I don't compete for dollars from the live auction. So,
And you're not trying to get everybody's attention, you're only trying to get a portion of the.
yeah, I set
You're
up.
probably drifting from table to
No,
table.
no, no.
it's
I
something-
come in, I've got a real nice half-round poker table with chips and everything else, and a sound system, and I dress up nice in a tuxedo. I mean, I look like the dude, you know? And I invite people to come on over and play these games with the Charitable Cheat. And it's, you know, half-round table, so a lot of people can get around and they can watch, even the ones who aren't playing. And just, I've got my spot. And during that early part of the evening, when people are out going around looking at the silent auction items and stuff like that, they do two things. They find where they want to sit, they take the chair, they lean it up against the table to reserve their spot.
Right.
And then they go look at the silent auction items. During that time is when the Charitable Cheat is carrying on. And then once the dinner starts, I'll continue to go through dinner.
Yeah.
You know, because some people are getting fed first and getting done, and maybe somebody's over there talking, you know, did you go play the Charitable Cheat? He's fun, you know. And after dinner, you know, some of the early dinner completers will come up and play games.
Yeah.
But once the live auction starts, Charitable Cheat shuts down.
I just think that gala, they end up done with everything, and you've got all these tables of people drinking. And, you know, at that point, drifting from table to table.
Yeah, it could work. The way I've designed the
But yeah, I
model
like
is
what
you
you're
come to
doing.
me.
Yeah.
You come to me. Now
Yeah.
I know you really want to play.
Right.
You know?
Where do I cash these in?
Well, now see, here's the interesting thing. I've talked with the commission, the Idaho Lottery Commission about this. And at first, they weren't going to allow me to do this because it was too much like gambling. And I said, well, because they do have to buy in.